Okay, here we go. We are now live. Okie dokie. Okay, can you still hear me?
Uh-huh.
There we go. I just need to, okay. Okay, can you still hear me? Now the channel is double channeling me. There we go. I just go like this. There we go. Okay, well, hello to the YouTube community that may or may not find this video. And I am also going to share it forward into my Facebook. So let's take 1 second here. We've converged just now in a session with Glenda Ray, who contacted me for a healing session, and we're working on clearing those physical energies. But as soon as we began our session, there were some energies that came up in the speaking that hit me with such a powerful impact of light that my emotions started being released and cleared. And I feel such a healing energy convergence right now. And we felt to do something right in the moment in action to bring healing to Mother Earth and to the collective, because so many of us are going through similar processes at this time, I believe. So I hope that you can find some connection here and some resonance and reflection here with us. And as soon as I finish sharing this, we'll get into calling in the spirit and some guides and angels and bring in the light together and see what comes to each of us. We're both channels of different sorts and intuitives and psychics of different sorts that work with a lot of different energies and energy waves and light lines and ley lines and art. And our hearts are here right now to come into a new place of energy, just like we all are on the earth. And I think that I can only say from myself that what the feeling I got in this little session that we just began was that a lot of energy needs to be acknowledged at this time, that is within us, that needs to come up and out of us at this time. And maybe some of you are sharing some of these feelings. So, Glenda Ray, would you like to say anything to introduce yourself?
Yes, hello everyone. Yeah, like Eli said, I invited the possibility of having a healing session with him, and we connected, and as soon as we started talking, the healing was just happening spontaneously. And it's like you know, sometimes we feel so incredibly alone, and you know, and maybe even having feelings like we don't want to be here anymore, because where are the people that we're here to serve? Where are they? And it's like we need each other. We need each other so much right now. We all need each other, and we need to, you know, remember that this is the time that we signed up for, that this is the time of awakening of a new earth. And so we're so needed here. So it's really not about ourselves anymore and about how we may feel in what's going on. It's about focusing on the we, and how can we help? How can you help with your intuitive gifts, with the gifts and the messages that you uniquely brought here? Ask yourself how you can serve in that way, and you will be shown. You will be shown. The people who are ready to receive what you uniquely brought here will come into your awareness. They will come into your life, and you know, and just be thankful as much as you can for how everything seems to be. how you may perceive it. Be thankful. Be thankful for this moment, for being here, for being alive, and for the opportunity to bring your unique medicine forth. Because we need you. We need all of you. The one that you are looking for is you. You are the gift exactly as you are. Your only job is to show up in your heart and shine your light.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. And thank you for being here and for sharing that light and that information. I'm just working on getting this out into the airwaves. And yeah, I completely agree with you that now is truly the time. And I love where you took the energy into a calling to let everybody know that we're calling out to you to activate your light. And now is the time from the higher beings to really listen to your soul's calling. And these messages are very emotional for me, as I've known my whole life that this is what we're here for. And sensed my whole life that something is seriously wrong on this planet. Sometimes the way we treat each other, the way we hear about people being treated, the fact that we have human beings and animals, beings who are technically creatures of unconditional love, suffering and starvation and warfare on a planet that is full of miracles and beauty. Sometimes it's just so confusing. What are we really doing with all of this energy here if we're able to create such destruction? I find that the feeling of being lost and wanting to run away from it all does come up for a lot of us. And if you're feeling that now, this is a test to let you know that you're going to be okay. This isn't the time to run away. This is the time to stop hiding. And this is the time to get your light bright and shining, because people are waiting for your message. Even your story matters. Your story of your pain matters. And somebody will heal from that. Somebody will heal from what you're going through, what you have gone through. I met Glenda Ray as previous life Brenda in one of my previous iterations. Still Eli, but not yet quite claiming myself as Tahawa. And I am here now in a whole different stage of my existence from when meeting a lot of powerful people, including Glenda Ray in 2012, 2013. And doing the healing work then, and knowing we were meeting each other saying, is now the time? Are we here, guys? And we kept praying and we kept doing our work. And we've all gone through a decade of intense transformation. Many of us have experienced lifetimes in this last 10 years and experiences none of us would have even expected ourselves to go through, including the challenges, the financial challenges and hardships that have hit a lot of us, the confusion of where we fit in the world. Many people I know in the spiritual path have only come into it in these last few years, and it often involves leaving your job. So a lot of us have had to do that too and find new ways to work in the world. And I hope that you can find this time now that we're in this new portal, quite similar to the 2012 portal, to actually step into your own divine work in the world and know that there is support, because there was a wave before us that laid the groundwork for us. Then there were us who laid the groundwork for us now. And there is you now coming in to lay the groundwork for the next light workers to become activated, because they are everywhere. We are everywhere. We have been holding out for something that none of us can identify. And the truth is, it's you being yourself. It's you expressing yourself.
Aho.
Aho. So how about we call in some angels and we do some smudging And we'll both tune into our channels and let us invite the spirit to come through us and just bring in the messages, bring in the divine inspiration that is needed. I am being called to start with a cleaning song, a healing cleaning song that will benefit the physical body. And then we'll see if anything else wants to come in as far as invocations. So calling in the light of the four directions and the energies of the ancestors and the sacred sound. This song is for cleaning the energy system, for cleaning and clearing the physical body, deep inner healing. Innigaru, innigari, innigaru, garu, gari. Innigari, innigaru, innigari, gari, garu, innigaru, innigari, innigaru, garu, gari, innigari, innigaru, innigari, gari, garu, innigaru, innigari, innigaru, garu, gari, innigari, Innigaru, innigari, gari, garu, innigaru, innigari, innigaru, garu, gari, innigari, innigaru, innigari, gari, garu, nai, 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 nai. Nine and nine and nine 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 and nine and nine 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 Innigaru innigari innigaru garu gari innigari innigaru innigari gari garu.
Oh, my. Oh, my. You are the light of your soul. You are beautiful. You are bountiful. You are blessed. Blessed, you are blessed. So very blessed. You are, we are, I am, you are. Ramadasa Sase Sohong. May we all remember why we came here, in service to love unfolded. May we all remember that we are the gift exactly as we are. Sinawatala panolui, wala na matalawa, inalawa sutipa, mwana kanatana lusiwa. Activate template. Love is power for all of life on earth. Let's bring down the rose waves of cosmic love in the rose nebula. A pink spiraling clockwise vortex spiraling through every cell of your being. Every atom, every chakra, every DNA strand, every thought, every feeling, every emotion. through your enteric nervous system. Absorb cosmic love. Step into the rose matrix imprint. And you may even sense or smell or taste roses all around you. Feeling your life and your home, your projects, your offerings, and all of life on earth. Allow the rose waves to spiral out through the plants and the animals, the elements of air, water, fire, and earth, the planetary grid, the bees and the beekeepers, so they may heal the planetary grid. Apply, template, restore inner harmony. Activate, access, infinity, advance. May we all live from the sacred heart, through the sacred heart, as the sacred heart, through every thought, word, and deed. And co-create and collaborate together. And invite eco-friendly and human-friendly possibilities and solutions for the highest good of all. And let's bring down infinity waves from Pegasus and Mupegasi. From his heart, wings, and eyes, he sends infinity waves of harmony, spiraling through your energy field, your atoms and cells and chakras and DNA and thoughts and feelings and emotions and beliefs and neural network pathways, spiraling through your home, your community, your country, and globally. May we all remember to focus on the we, to rise above any perceptual disharmony, rise above and ask how we may serve, how you may serve with your gifts and talents and unique messages that you brought here. And dear ones, you will be shown and your tribe will find you. It is time, it is time, it is time. The moment is now. And you are so needed and so loved for your courage, your bravery, your strength, and your heart's desire to make a difference in this world. Exactly as you are, perfect, whole, and complete, exactly as you are, here and now, now and here. Thank you, thank you, thank you to all that assisted.
Elore namatam minena iknyatena niemanatam terion dienyatgitelet akturun yeshtelai. Greetings of light to you, blessed beings. I am Terion as my name within, and I am a delegate from Arcturus. Some of you have met me already. Now is the time that this channel has been prepared for in many different forms of light waves and light lines through dreams and memories in meditations and magic circles. This channel finds it quite overwhelming at times to channel directly within the body. Therefore, it has taken us roughly 5 years to calibrate with the body inside. the vibration of the Arcturian delegate information that comes from the council is very high speed, and sometimes it is a little bit difficult to translate, and we understand that. Therefore, it takes some time to download all of the information so that a channel can bring it in quite properly. Part of the information is sort of similar to a recording that works like a holographic energy form that is then repeated, and the rest is actually interjected in time, in now time, now from a chamber of light somewhere outside of your dimension, but yet nearby your planet. And you may have found yourself in a space of different energies at this time, as the intensities of this 1212 gateway as in your numerals upon this planet, and the 1221 gateway as in your numerals upon this planet, are inviting the light changes that are being called for in your prayers since 2012, the change of the age. This change of the age is now underway more than ever, and this channel who is speaking to you now has been prepared to be bringing in information from delegates from many different star systems for this particular time as we are approaching, and would like to introduce ourselves to you before we arrive into your star system in full force, for you to be able to witness the great change of the age that you have been calling in your dreams. At this time, this channel is being reminded that we were intending from the council meeting to bring a friend for this channel to also be channeled through. This channel has, interestingly, opted to bring another human friend also with us, and this channel is also channeling you much light vibrations from the central sun of source. This energy comes also from the fairy realms, from the friend Glenda Ray, who is present within this session at this time, and she brings lots of fairy realm energy and lots of light from the central sun, and we thank her for her work and for the channel that she brings in all of her ways. We hope that she knows from the Arcturians and the Pleiadians that you are doing your work, and we thank you deeply, and we hope you feel this in your heart, that we are grateful for all that you have been bringing into this planet at this time. And we would now like to let you know that as Terion has brought a friend with him, he would like to offer the space for some breaths as we transition the calibration for the channel to bring in this other being. Ele soroi yatarai soroi leroi nasarai taruno tarini rau amani anari alai londoro torai tirindarantai urundai telo orai yarantai yarundelo. Greetings, dear ones. I am Amaria, and I have come to you under a new name than what was chosen previously. Amaria is a being of light that comes from the Pleiades. She has been known by many names and comes with infinite compassion, unconditional love for you to fill your sacred heart with. We have been present on your planet within your Egyptian culture, and we have been present on your planet through many great changes. And we come now with a message of joy and sensuality to allow yourself to truly feel your heart. Allow yourself to truly allow love to flow from your heart. It is very different for us to use the vocal range of a male person, but it does not quite go to our feminine cadence. But we will be coming to you through other channels who bring in the Pleiadian energies. Amaria is one name, and many other names will be discovered over time as our sisters come closer to you. You may have heard before of the 7 sisters who helped to seed your planet, although some of them unintentionally. All of these wounds will be healed as you dissolve the patriarchy. Now is time to remember the divine goddess within you and share that goddess' joy of giving to all beings as you allow love to flow from within you to all. I thank you for listening. I thank you for allowing me to bring this compassion to you. We pray for you to have compassion for yourself, as all of you are many, and as many are one. All is one. Pardon me. Well, that was interesting. So those are just my new alien friends that keep wanting to talk. And I hope that everybody enjoys their messages. Thank you, friends, for coming along. And thank you, Terion, for the work you've been doing to calibrate me, to bring the channelings from the Galactic Federations in. I've been working with these beings for a long time, and I think it's really interesting that now is the time to be fully transparent with all of the different vibrations from which we come from, because this is a planet of origins from many different dimensions and from the star nations of many realms, and the many indigenous cultures upon this planet are very much fully aware of our connection to the star brothers and star sisters. And we pray that as you hear these messages from the star people, that you really let them sink in to the degree of knowing that your cells are billions of years old. You are history in the making, and you are history expressing itself in creation. And in this now, in this knowing of your divine nature, of your divine history, you are given the power to write your story anew. And we are here to hold the vision of creation. This is not time to lose our footing in this transformation. You all know what you want for this earth. You all know what is coming. Unconditional love, compassion, abundance for all, fairness for all, and the magical abilities and experiences that we have yet to dream of. You may have had an inkling, but the incredible possibilities of the impossible are about to become real. And how close is this about? I can't say, but I know that the spirits are getting closer, and that means the veil is getting thinner. And we've heard it all before, and it'll say it all again. And until we accept that we are the gods, who we are the creators, who we are co-creating with, I think we'll still be looking for something outside of ourselves to show us that it is the time. But this is really the time, and we are going to see it. It's just really about loving yourself on the way, accepting yourself on the way in this journey. Love yourself for your experiences. Forgive yourself for your experiences. It's all okay. God loves you. Goddess loves you. Child loves you. It's all here for you now. The Christ consciousness is coming back. It is the time of awakening. It is the time of the apocalypse. If you want it to be, if you want to do the doomsday and you want to be scared, that's okay too, because we're going to sing for you. And we're here for 5,000 years holding this earth in our hands, ready to bring it to birth, to rebirth. And Gaia knows what she's doing. Mother Earth knows what she's doing. Don't you think, Glenda Ray?
Yes, indeed, she does.
Well, thank you so much for joining me and for sharing your light. Do you have any other messages for the people before we sign off our little session?
Remember remember that your essence is eternal love, eternal joy, eternal abundance, eternal sweet, succulent success. This is your essence. You are eternally loved and lovable, always. Ignite the joy within. Ignite joy of the dolphins in every cell of your being, and bring down a spiraling vortex of joyful and playful energy from Terion to remember the joy that you are as your essence. And anything else that interferes with that is unplug from it, like a USB port. Unplug from it and return to joy. Every day in every way. I wonder how your path of magic and miracles, I wonder what most magical scenario you may experience through all of your relationships every day in every way. Show us. So it is. Namaste.
And so it is. Namaste, Sadnam. To all our relations, blessed be. Thank you to the beings of light who joined and channeled through us at this time. Thank you to the Great Spirit for running this life show and putting us in the right place at the right time with the right energies to bring the vibration to the people. At this moment, I hope a lot of people see this, but also I know this was right for both of us to do. And I have no attachment to results, and that feels so good for me. And I hope that you can share your light with the world and just let it all be and flow. You deserve it. Thank you for joining us.